Hey, what up? How you doing tonight, Facebook? I am hitting you with my live today because I didn't hit you with one earlier, but I want to talk to you about how to get into the top 1% of wealth. Okay, this is a subject that I've studied. I spend a lot of my time looking up the numbers, the statistics, and the habits. The reason I want to talk to you about this topic is my job, my role in your life is to help you make money, keep it, and multiply it so that you can own your potential. Now, there's some statistics. Jason Carey knows what I'm talking about. There are some statistics you need to know about to get into the top 1%. Now, these statistics are going to conflict with the financial indicators you've been given. Traditionally, if you've grown up in the middle class like I did, if that's where you're used to living, you've been told that your retirement nest egg is an important number to track. You've been told that your home value is something you need to track. And you've been told that your net worth is something you need to track. Now, the only one I'm not going to disagree with is net worth. I think you do need to know your net worth. However, unless you plan on selling everything, your net worth is not really going to do much for your wealth. It's kind of just a cool number. But the thing about your home being a primary indicator, that's not something you need to focus on. Your retirement nest egg is not something you need to focus on. There's 3 numbers I want to talk to you about today that you do need to focus on to get into the top 1% of wealth. The first one is savings rate. Okay, you need to focus on your savings rate. The top 1% of wealth, they save 40% of their gross income. They save it aside every single month. They have a sacred account. It just goes to that account. That money goes into investing. And they don't invest it month by month. They get big sums and then they go all in with those big sums. Okay, that's your first one. You need to be looking at your savings rate. The way you determine that is you look at how much money do I save, and you divide that by the gross monthly income, and that tells you what your savings rate is. The next one you need to look at is your passive income ratio. Your passive income ratio. What percentage of your overall gross income is passive? Passive meaning that it comes from assets. You're not trading time for it. It's coming from assets. So passive income, you're going to take your passive income, you'll divide it by your total gross income, and that'll tell you your passive income ratio. Now, the last indicator that you need to know about, and this is probably the most important one, your personal rate of return. Your personal rate of return is this: the annual amount of passive income you make. So your monthly passive income times 12, your annual passive income, divided by the total amount of assets that you own. Now, these assets do not include your primary residence, your home value. That number is not included. Okay, you're just taking your assets, equity positions that pay you. Okay, whether it's interest or cash flow, equity positions that pay you. Okay, that number is your personal rate of return. So if you make $6,000 a year in passive income and you've got $100,000 in assets, then you have a 6% personal rate of return. Now, this is probably more important than net worth because it actually tracks the production of your assets. It's not tracking a total, it's not a balance, it's the production of your assets. I know a lot of people that have assets and the assets don't produce for them. So that's why you need business, that's why you need real estate as major parts of your portfolio. It produces. All right, so these are the indicators of the top 1%. If you strive for these numbers and these ratios, success leaves clues, so does failure. If you follow the clues left by the successful, saving 40% of your income, increasing your passive income, having your personal rate of return, making sure your assets are producing, that's how you get in the top 1%. So I want to thank you for watching and implement these in your life. These are very easy numbers to track. This is what I do with my clients. We don't just talk sales and production and investing. We're looking at the whole picture. So again, I'm Jerry. I own Wealth Dynamics. I help you make money, keep it, and multiply it so that you can own your potential. Have a great Friday night or great Saturday night. If you know what day it is, you're not busy enough. I'm telling you. Have a great Saturday night. I'll talk to y'all later.